Hamas is set to release Edan Alexander, a 21-year-old Israeli soldier with U.S. citizenship, as part of ongoing efforts to secure a permanent ceasefire with Israel. The group said it has been in contact with the U.S. administration in recent days and described the release as part of broader steps to open crossings and allow humanitarian aid into Gaza. Alexander is believed to be the last surviving American detainee in Gaza. His release has been called a gesture of goodwill by Steve Witkoff, U.S. Special Envoy to the Middle East, who is leading American involvement in the ceasefire negotiations. Towards ending the Gaza conflict and securing the return of all detainees. In a Truth Social post, Trump thanked mediators Egypt and Qatar for their efforts and expressed gratitude to all involved in facilitating the release of the 21-year-old Israeli soldier, believed to be the last surviving U.S. detainee in Gaza. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said that Israel agreed only to a safe corridor for Edan Alexander's release, not to a ceasefire or detainee swap. He added, while the move offers hope for the release of 59 other detainees, military operations in Gaza will continue. Egypt and Qatar have welcomed Hamas's announcement of releasing the American detainee in Gaza, Edan Alexander. During a phone call between Egypt's Minister of Foreign Affairs, Badr Abdullah, and his Qatari counterpart, Sheikh Mohammed bin Abdul Rahman Al Thani, both officials welcomed the announcement, stressing that it is an encouraging sign to return to the negotiating table. They added that this could be a boost to the mediation efforts and a step towards achieving comprehensive, just, and sustainable peace in the region. Palestinians in Gaza have urged U.S. President Donald Trump to push for a permanent ceasefire, humanitarian aid access, and the reconstruction of the war-torn territory ahead of his visit to the Gulf region. The appeal came as Hamas announced it would release Israeli-American Edan Alexander, believed to be the last surviving U.S. detainee held in Gaza. Alexander, aged 21, was captured while serving in the Israeli occupation army. Trump's administration had identified Alexander's release as a top priority. The president is set to visit Saudi Arabia, Qatar, and the UAE beginning Tuesday. Families of Israeli detainees held by Hamas in Gaza expressed hope that the imminent release of Israeli-American hostage Edan Alexander will pave the way for the release of the remaining 58 detainees still in captivity. In Tel Aviv, relatives and supporters marched to mark the second anniversary of Israeli hostage Guy Gilboa Dalal's capture by Hamas. The march took place just hours before the expected release of Edan Alexander, the last known surviving U.S. detainee held by Hamas. Alexander, an Israeli soldier, was kidnapped during the October 7, 2023 attacks and has been held captive ever since.